He looked like you sellers. So,
Austin Wallace is the head referee, waiting for the ARs to give the thumbs up. Score table gives the thumbs up. UTSA is ready. ASU is ready.
yeah, boys.
We are off. ASU is able to maintain control on this run up. Stewart lets a beater get in front. That is Kyle Bryant in front of Jay Stewart. Blackwood the option, it comes near side. Tiarina bothering Bonheimer down low. Blackwood content to keep it slow. Cruz playing point in the green, headband up top. Looking like a kind of modified 1-3 at this point in the zone defense for ASU. Blackwood really content to keep it slow. Moving left, trying to get around the corner. Cannot get around Cruz. The hit comes through. Good takedown there as Cruz gets beat out. Ball comes out. Goivea tries to pick it up. Stewart tries to pick it up. Fight with Ivaturi. Ivaturi gets it. There's not going to be a dangerous dive call. And then Blackwood immediately eats up Ivaturi. And UTSA's beaters are there to clean it up. So UTSA maintains quad ball and has dodgeball control.
This is a great start for the UTSA beaters.
Good dodge from Stewart. He goes right, shoots left. Good goal. Jay Stewart starts it right up where he left off. 1-0 UTSA.
The UTSA beaters there, Tiarina and Bryant, did a wonderful job. You saw Tiarina try and rush for the other dodgeball on the other side of the pitch, unable to do so, but then relentless in his ability to turn over control. And now UTSA has both dodgeballs.
Austin Cruz passing it deep down low to Dylan. Dylan being marked, but just cuts right to the hoop, shoots across his body, and it's tied up at 1.
2 shots already to start the game. That could be a story today as both teams look to extend their range and try and force the other teams to come to them, just getting open looks.
Austin Cruz playing extremely aggressive defense there, gets beat out, is going to run back. So Blackwood takes this one across half. Bryant Tiarina with dodgeballs in front. Stewart the near side option. Blackwood tries to get through Cruz, can't, gets wrapped up again. Cruz only using one arm for these tackles. Stewart tries to get tricky with it, and Ivaturi picks up the drop ball.
That is phenomenal play from specifically Cruz and McLaughlin.
Villalba playing really aggressive defense there to give her team a chance to get back before Cruz gets it. He's beat out, he steps out of the keeper zone, immediately beat out. McLaughlin is beat out. Ivaturi gets it off, Dylan gets straight pass. Blackwood, but misses on the shot.
I love that play from Javi Tiarina trying to set up the hammer on that left side hoops. Unfortunately for him, Cruz had an amazing defense on that last side, as well as McLaughlin there to clean up the rest of UTSA's chasers. The fast break doesn't go their way, but you like to see that aggressive defense coming out early from the Sun Devils.
So Villalba's going to be the behind option. Goivea up top, near side. Blackwood far side. Jay Stewart is now ball carrying this possession.
Tiarina on that near side hoop looking to clear the way.
Goivea near side, gonna be marked by Cruz, cannot be beat in the zone. Back to Stewart. Stewart taking some space, marked by Cruz. Goes right, gets around Cruz, who's still only using one arm. Gets the juke off, puts it through to Goivea. Goivea puts it home, 2-1.
It's a great find there from Jay Stewart. Javi Tiarina did enough. He's a star on the pitch already. We knew he was a star. And I mean, they're doing amazing.
But an aggressive beat there is going to lose his team control as Cruz goes the other way. Cruz goes right through Goivea. She comes off room, but then throws it away directly at Stewart. Stewart does not need a second invitation to take off. And then Stewart slows it up to let his beaters get in front.
Yeah, saw the dodgeball in the hand of Bonheimer and decides against going, but now he's looking to go fast.
Is going, oh, huge block from Ivaturi. It's going to go out of bounds off ASU. It should be UTSA ball.
Yeah, Tiarina maybe just got a little bit too aggressive, which allowed for ASU to start that fast break. He's been good so far. The aggressiveness has been what's helping for UTSA, trying to open up looks like that last pass to Goivea. Unfortunately for him, it did not result in a good play.
Bonheimer can press if he wants to. He takes the beat on Blackwood as Stewart has it now deep corner. Marked by Ivaturi. Stewart working on Ivaturi. His dodgeballs are going all over the place in the middle. Stewart back to Blackwood, who's tapped back in. Blackwood takes the lane. It's straight through and scores through the contact of Cruz. Austin Cruz is not going to be able to stop UTSA drives with only one arm.
It was a good none situation that UTSA created. They do give up dodgeball control here to Bonheimer and Morales. So that's going to be something that they're going to look to get back.
So big subs here from ASU. Amber Lee is also into this game, along with Trevor Morris. Dylan loads it over the head to Morris. Morris back to Dylan. Near side, Ivaturi. Lee is the behind option. Instead, it goes back to Morris. Morris gets it off before the beat to Dylan. Dylan driving left. Passes it over to Ivaturi. Ivaturi shot rims out. Guevara picks it up and then slows down.
I would have liked
Ivaturi just picks her pocket. Blackwood gets the hit off. Ivaturi just drops it. I think he came off room. Stewart now slowing it down for UTSA. ASU is showing up with energy.
They are. I would have loved to see Ivaturi use some of the energy and drive to the hoop on that last offense. Instead, elects to pass it off, results in a no goal.
Stewart to Villalba. Villalba through the hoop.
Great find from Stewart. Jay Stewart is one of the best in the country at finding those chasers that are just sitting right next to the hoop, picking them out and getting the easy dip, dunk, and score.
Yeah, and if you're ASU and running any sort of zone defense, you cannot allow a chaser to be that open on a hoop.
It's been a 3-goal run here for the Roadrunners.
Morris driving through, hands on it. Stewart again slowing it up, but Bryant wants to run.
As does Tiarina.
Tiarina wants to run. Stewart
it's not
backs it up.
Now.
Goes right. Bonheimer gets the beat off. Blackwood just throws it directly into ASU's defense, but then fights with a second chance, falls on it, knocks it loose. Guevara picks it up, puts it home. But we're going to discuss this one. So there's going to be a yellow card on Javi Tiarina. It's for illegal contact. We'll try to clarify at the score table exactly what kind in just a moment.
That might be a story of the game. We don't want to... I mean, you definitely don't want to start racking up the cards early if you're either of these teams.
So there is no goal on that play because the contact happened before the ball went through the hoop, and it was on the scoring team. So Tiarina is in the box for 1 minute until ASU scores.
So actually it does turn out to be, well, not sure yet. The ball is on the ground, but it might end up being a successful defense for the Sun Devils.
So the score is going to remain at 4-1 in favor of UTSA. And this is really a power play where ASU needs to score.
Yeah, especially because I don't see a dodgeball in the hand of Kyle Bryant.
Vince passes it back to Morris. Morris right back to Vince. Vince taking off. Blackwood's going to make up the space. Blackwood is beat out. Pass goes behind. Good goal there.
Massive dunk from Ulrich Power there.
Ulrich Power checks into the game and immediately scores 4-2. Misbeat on Bonheimer there, going to maintain control for ASU. As the pass goes deep behind to Villalba. Vince sets his feet, gets Villalba to the ground. Pass comes out to Guevara. Guevara, Ulrich Power. Oh, and then Morales knocked that one out of the air. I'm not sure that Morales ever let go of their dodgeball. If they didn't, it's going to be a card for interpositional
There was going to be a card regardless. We did see the AR had their hand up.
Yeah.
Here come the cards, though.
Yep, so it is going to be a yellow card on Vince. We'll get the explanation as to what that is in just a moment from Austin Wallace, the head referee.
What's that game? The narrative shirt scoring. You take all should get out. You have to. Yellow card!
It is going to be contact from behind.
So there's going to be a contact from behind call on that. So again here, UTSA is going to get another second chance against ASU's defense. Currently their lead stands at 4-2. Ball is going to be awarded to the closest chaser, who is Jay Stewart. He is going to be moved to the spot of the foul, and Jay Stewart is about to have a lot of open space, although Morales and Bonheimer both have dodgeballs between Stewart and the hoops.
His chasers as well are all the way up top.
Stewart just backs it up, rips one up top. Blackwood's able to clean it up. No reset used. Blackwood now going to drive against Morris, going left. Resets, gets it to Guevara. Guevara puts it through 5-2.
That play's happened so many times. We've got a scuffle in the beater game as it looks like Tiarina, no, is going to get beat. Great play from Morales.
But Tiarina, great throwback and recognition.
Oh, that looked like it was from behind.
Morales with a hit that was
It is going to be a free play.
possibly from behind and definitely wall off through. And Morales is now talking to the UTSA bench, which is really not advised for any players.
It's an illegal beat onto Javi Tiarina.
So there is only a yellow card on UTSA. It's for an illegal beat to the back of the head. And then there is no card on Morales for that contact.
This might be a situation where that foul happened before Morales' contact. Thus, Tiarina would have been out anyway, so that foul is not counting. Well, it's going to put a dodgeball on the ground.
And that's 2 quick yellows for Tiarina. A third yellow is a red card.
That would eject him from the game.
So I'll be very interested to see here if Tiarina gets subbed out before given the opportunity to rack up.
Pass to the back there.
Yeah, Vince now has it behind. His play restarts. Bonheimer in front. Vince rips a pass to Morris. Morris dodges the beat, knocks it down. Trying to corral it. Fighting with Stewart. Knocks it out. There's a fight from Lord Power.
It's corralled by ASU.
Is still fighting for it with Blackwood all over him. There's a big dog pile here. Bonheimer's going to be first one in with a dodgeball. The ball comes out. Nobody scored. Lee picks it up. Goivea's beat out.
Lee picks it back up. Long beat connects.
Beat out, but Vince is going to be first to the ball. Vince driving. Puts it out. 5-3.
4 chasers on those hoops for UTSA, and Vince still able to score.
After really struggling to score there, ASU is able to take advantage of that beater power play, and immediately Tiarina does sub out.
New beaters for UTSA. It's going to be Rodriguez and Orduno coming in for the side of the Roadrunners.
Stewart, near side, marked by Trevor Morris, but just goes right, gets beat out. Bryant trying to protect.
Bryant is clear.
Bonheimer throws away the only dodgeball on ASU's side, but ASU's going to get it through. Morris is in the keeper zone. Is able to pass it up. Ulrich Powers passes it back. That's a reset used.
That's going to be a turnover.
It's going to be a turnover.
A correction, by the way. Rodriguez comes in wearing the keeper headband, not beater. Bryant is still in the game at beater. Okay. Stewart does have a lot of room to run here. Morales is going to have a dodgeball, though. It's going to be interesting to see, can the Roadrunners capitalize here? Stewart does have a lot of open space ahead of him, and he's got Tiarina to his right. Morales is on the left, though.
Stewart drives right, gets through, spin move, puts it home through the contact of Ulrich Power, 6-3.
About 3 defenders as well. And you see the dodgeballs turned over there. UTSA keeps control of them. Jay Stewart is going to sub out for the first time this game. Riley Molman in the game for the Roadrunners.
ASU making some subs as well as the pass comes down low. Big hit there from Rodriguez. Going to be a fight for it.
Gouvea picks it up on the charge, gets through the defense.
Going right, huge hit from Cruz. Eva Turi was going to fight for that one. Absolutely massive hit from Cruz on that.
Yeah.
So still more discussion here.
When the cards are coming out.
Yeah, so there is going to be a call on Cruz for illegal contact. That's going to give Dylan the green headband for ASU.
I believe that's the second Sun Devils player that's been carded this game.
Yep.
Vince also with one.
So Cruz getting an explanation here from the head referee.
Yellow card!
So the yellow card is for illegal charging. Single point of contact charge. That's a call for a shoulder, typically into a player getting that card.
Sorry.
So the ball pass comes out top to Moment.
Rodriguez with the call.
Rodriguez over the top. Moment's gonna be first to it. Sosa now has it, gonna be marked by Ivaturi. Sosa. Oh, the ball gets knocked down. Turi, no one to beat. Turi going down, puts it in 6-4.
That'll be one of the easiest goals you'll see if you're Arizona State this game. Fast break on the steal for Turi.
Huge that they score while down a player.
Absolutely.
It's like, well, so it's you know what's I'm
At worst, it neutralizes the foul. At best, you're up a goal net on this foul.
So Rodriguez now passing to Sosa. Sosa back deep to Bowman. Bowman fumbles it, but then is able to pick it up. Gets through the defender to Turi. Right around Turi. Puts it home. Easy goal, 7-4. And McLaughlin is now down with an injury as well. All right, so McLaughlin was able to get off the pitch under her own power. Hopefully she'll be all right. Potential to see her later on in this game, so we'll keep everybody updated if we get any more updates on that. Tara Robinson will be her injury replacement. So again, coming out of this break, UTSA is up 7-4. For a while now, they and ASU have really been alternating goals to go between 2 goals down and 3 goals down for ASU.
Quick correction, that is Gabby Lay coming in for ASU.
My mistake, I was open to the wrong roster. So yeah, Gabby Lay in there for ASU. This play gets underway. Dylan now ball handling. Big feet there from Bryant. Pass gets behind first though to Turi. Turi marked by Bowman. Was bothered enough that the shot is no good. Bowman's able to pick it up, slows it down, and Turi gets beat out by Arduino.
No dodgeballs back there and unable to finish. ASU, you want to see them get easy looks like that. Arduino, though, has been really good in the dodgeball game thus far.
Yeah, Molman up top, passing it with Sosa. Gets it deep behind Rodriguez. Rodriguez marked by Turi. Rodriguez, the good hands from Cruz there. And then Cruz wants to run. Off and running. Arduino is back with the dodgeball. Just absolutely lasers one over the top of everything. And that's a really thrown away possession from ASU.
I mean, at minimum, you get the delay so your defense can get set up, but Molman is taking this ball up quick, making sure that ASU doesn't get a ton of rest here. Dodgeball's in hand for UTSA.
Arduino is out, and it's back to Riot in this game.
Tirita, the other beater, in for UTSA.
So really not many subs for them, even in this first game of the day. Sosa has it far side, being marked by Dylan, who's not leaving the zone. Gets it right back up to Molman. Dodgeball game all over the place. Turi with another good hand. Dylan gets beat out. Molman is able to pick it up. Floats it over the top. Rodriguez fumbles with it, but then is able to go left. Gets Dylan off his feet and scores.
Tirina and Bryant were relentless in making sure that that third dodgeball could not be picked up by the Arizona State beaters. And it led to an easy dunk and score for Rodriguez.
What is it?
ASU pulls this one across half in the hands of Dylan. Rundstrom in front with ASU's only dodgeball. Dylan gets it deep to Ulrich Power, goes right side to Cruz, the no-look pass there, beat out, and now Molman going the other way with speed. Rundstrom does have a dodgeball back. The spin move puts Molman onto the ground. Fight for it. Ulrich Powers first to the ball, but there is going to be a whistle. Did not look like there was any contact between those two players. I don't think either one slid or dove. Unsure what this call could be.
It's an interesting decision from Molman there to push the pace. There were 5 ASU defenders in front of him. No foul on the play as well.
So there's going to be a stop from ASU. And a good point from you that UTSA has actually looked a lot better in their half courts than in some of their rushed possessions here. So Luna now has it.
Over to Cruz.
Cruz, far side. Gets it near side. Ulrich Powers beat before, no good. But they're saying natural motion, so the pass is okay. Cruz driving, spin, and then UTSA backs into the hoop to knock it down. I think this one's going to be a foul.
Reckless dislodgement for sure.
as Robinson does have a blue card for illegal dislodgement.
Yeah, now UTSA went up 4-1 early in this game, but it's been only I think a 4-3 run since then. It's been rather even ever since that initial run up from UTSA.
And right on this whistle with Cruz at the hoop at the spot of the foul, it's going to be 8-5 in a 4-4 run since UTSA went up 4-1. You wonder if that really was just ASU, their first nationals as D1 since 2 years ago. It took them a few minutes to get into the swing of things. And when your first game is against national champs, as Cruz puts it through, it's kind of a tough draw.
Well, welcome to D1. I mean, there's no better opponent to go off than the defending champions if you want your introduction to D1 the right way.
So Rodriguez now far side, Tiarina in front of him.
Bryant also with dodgeball in hand for the Roadrunners.
Throwback from Tiarina. Rodriguez gets it to near side. Oh, Powers almost knocked that one in.
No dodgeballs for Arizona State.
Arizona State is able to get that ball, though.
They still have none.
Moltmann fighting for it, but Dylan has it in the green headband.
A great play in the back from the beaters. Tiarina didn't pick up the third dodgeball, which allowed Bryant to make a play, and ASU still has none.
Tiarina now beating so that ASU can't get the third dodgeball. I think
Bryant finally picks it up.
Look, though, as Lee just throws away in a moment. Moltmann gets hit by Ulrich Powers. He gets it out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a head of steam, moving down pitch, goes straight through the defender, but then passes the hoop, comes around from behind.
With some authority on that slam, we do have a foul. One of the arrows was pointing towards UTSA.
His goal is good, and there's a timeout by ASU. So as we enter this timeout, the score is going to be 9-5 UTSA. Referee is talking to the ASU coach Tyler Walker at the moment. All the players are back on the field. Right. All right, we are off and running again as Cruz is now going to carry it up. High marked by Rodriguez and Bryant. Pass comes out to Lee. Lee gets beat out. No, call's clear. The ball hit the ground first. Sosa brings Lee to the ground, though.
Tiarina there for the cleanup.
Able to clean it up.
Yeah, that initial beat was a bit low, but Tiarina's still there to get the turnover.
So Rodriguez to Moltmann. Moltmann now near side. Tiarina in front of him. Bryant far side. Pass goes to Sosa. Bryant in front.
Hammer being set up on the near side.
To Moltmann. Some picks being set up as you called out. Moltmann over the top. Robinson, the great catch and release to score. UTSA goes up 5-5.
I thought Robinson was beat before. The refs call it good. Fast break though. Cruz on the run. Spin move. Cruz. That's the same round again.
Same play. Cruz this time puts it home on the middle hoop. That is the second time Robinson is backed up into that hoop, knocking it over. Rodriguez now, this game with pace after the timeout, around Luna. Tries to go through Ulrich Powers, but gets brought down hard. Everybody's hand went into the air on that one. And then the shot misses. Robinson picks it up over to Rodriguez, knocks it out to Bryant. And that's going to be the whistle for the foul. So Ulrich Powers contact to the neck. That is a yellow card.
Let's ball play.
Got it.
We hear the none call coming from UTSA's sideline. This is going to give a lot of room and potentially a scoring opportunity here. Actually, if Rodriguez just gets the ball right there.
Rodriguez is going to get the ball at the spot of the foul. So behind the hoops, Lee is there, not with a lot of height. So I think that middle hoop's going to be open with no dodgeballs in the area.
He's got Moltmann on the far side if he needs it as well.
So Rodriguez goes for the dunk on the middle hoop and does break it in the process. So that's going to be 11-6, and the lead is back up to 5. I do believe we only had one extra hoop at this pitch, which we've already used so far. So this could be a little bit of a longer stoppage. All right, we are back live here. We are back to 6 hoops on this pitch, which means we can start up again. Just a reminder, UTSA is up 11-6. During that stoppage, we also say goodbye to Jackson Vaughn, who's doing color for us, as he is playing in the next time slot, needs to go warm up. So this is me, Austin Cruz, to start with the quad ball for ASU. as the stoppage was originally caused during a goal scored by UTSA. Jude Matthew going deep for ASU early. Early Powers crossing near side as Luna is going to be ball handling. Cruz hanging around up top. Bonheimer pump fake. Vince now wearing the black headband for ASU. Luna gets it over to Cruz far side. Goes behind Early Powers. Rims out, no good. Going to be fallen on by UTSA. Big fight for it, but Bryant cleans it up. Crossing half Rodriguez. Bryant in front. Orduno now in as well for UTSA and the black headband. Cruz not going to leave that zone. Wearing green. Pass goes far side. Sosa dancing with it. Bryant makes a beat. Rodriguez now has it near side. Delay of game warning here. Rodriguez takes the space. Shoots high. No good. That's going to be a stop here for ASU. Matthew going for the inbounds. Some more subs. Morris back in the green headband. Early Power is going to sub out for Ivaturi here.
17 minutes!
17 minutes have elapsed. Vince is staying really deep. It looks like they're going to run a 1.5 with Tanner Bonheimer up top. They do that. Bonheimer gets right through. Bryant turns around, gets wrapped up. After Bonheimer planted his feet, Bryant's on the ground, but ASU threw the quad ball away. The beaters did their part, but the Chasers could not finish as the ASU bench is now screaming at Bonheimer to get back to make sure they don't lose control. Lohman is now going to walk this ball slowly up the pitch. Bryant now moving with a little bit of speed, pump fakes, then pulls up. To Sosa now, going to be marked by Morris. Again, not going to leave that zone in the green headband, goes around Bryant. Pass it back to Molman. Good dodge there from ASU. Vince gets the beat off, it's floated, knocked around. Ivaturi comes down with it. Ivaturi is off and running. There's no dodgeballs back, but Molman is back. The floated pass, Morris gets it, puts it home 11-7. And ASU stops the bleeding a little bit here. We see some more subs. Jay Stewart coming back into this one. Villalba and Robinson in this game as well for UTSA. Blackwood back in with the green headband on as well. So Stewart now over half near side. Still control to ASU. Pass goes Blackwood. Durno comes in, beats out Ivaturi again. Blackwood misses the shot on that open hoop from the beat. And then Ivaturi comes out of nowhere, slides through, no call on that play. Gets to it first, off and jogging. Gonna slow down with Blackwood in front. Changes speed a few times before pass comes to Morris and the whistle comes while the ball is in the air. Looks like there might be a call in the beater play behind. There are some AR refs hands in the air on this one. Yellow card for illegal contact. It was charging a player without a ball. So that's going to be a 1-minute penalty for Vince. We are at 19 minutes as well, so that will expire as we hit 20 minutes or if UTSA scores first. Good block there from Bonheimer. Might be able to win control here as Stewart drives through. Stewart rips a shot. That's high. Wasted possession there from Stewart. Why rush it with a beater in the box for ASU? And ASU is now off and running. There's another beater foul on this one as we get stop play. I did not see what happened. I saw two players hit the ground. Bonheimer is going to be contact from behind. Yellow card. That's going to be both ASU beaters in the box on this one. Kyle Bryant did receive a leg injury. He was helped off the field. Obviously a big storyline in not only this game, but this whole weekend. As we've been talking about this whole game, Kyle Bryant, Javi Tiarina eat massive minutes for this UTSA team. Tiarina, sitting on 2 yellows himself, is going to sub in for Bryant. The time is 19:15, so we're about 45 seconds away here from the 20-minute marker. And the score is UTSA 11, ASU 7. So it is also going to be a quad ball turnover. So UTSA should be able to get a goal here, and then immediately can press again, it looks like. As Blackwood goes through with no one, that makes it 8-7. Or that makes it 12-8 rather, or 12-7 rather. And UTSA should now be able to press immediately if they want to the second that Morris steps out of this keeper zone. They choose not to, but I do believe they could score again and get themselves last possession if they want to. As Tiarina goes around, makes the beats. Here comes the press. Morris throws it away. Goibea knocks it down. Stewart's able to have it. 10 seconds left. UTSA wants this last possession, and with Bonheimer in the box, they should be able to keep control without too much effort. So that is officially last possession now, as Stewart is far side. Tiarina in front. Stewart dancing around Morris. Puts the spin on him. Can't get through. Finally does with another juke. Still trying to get around the corner, and then a hand on him. Great defense from Morris. Blackwood gets it. Eva Turi fights for it. Ball comes down, but they're able to get it to Alyssa Vialba, and she puts it home. That's 2 quick goals off the injury stoppage and second yellow card to the ASU's beaters to make this one 13-7, and UTSA open up their biggest lead of the day with that 6-goal lead. So McLaughlin is going to sub in here off this timeout. Morales is also back into the game for their first minutes in quite some time. Jude Matthews subs into the game as well for ASU. Stewart immediately hustling to sub out, so it seems likely he'll put on yellow. Cruz going as Stewart gets there just in time. Didn't even break stride. Blackwood driving through. McLaughlin can't get the beat off the time. Oh, Molman with the shot. Dylan knocks it down. Molman hits the ground. There's going to be a dodgeball in the area. I believe McLaughlin got that beat off, and good to see her back into this game after an injury scare earlier on. Morales beat out by Tiarina. Tiarina cannot get the dodge off. Pass comes from Matthews behind Eva Turi. Eva Turi now has it. Going to be marked by Molman. Goes left. It gets knocked down. I'm not sure if that got knocked down or if it was just a bad pass. But then there was also a whistle.
I got it.
Oh, that was a good goal. I did not see that go through. 13-8 now is your score. Blackwood comes through and then just dunks it all over ASU's whole defense. 14-8. The set score is 18 here.
Sorry. Nice.
Set score is actually 19 as a dodgeball comes straight through the scoring tent. The goal was just called good that I thought went high. Yeah, the goal ref is going to discuss this. Oh my. So the seeker game never really stopped here. There's no good goal there.
Well, it was pretty good. Why not? It was the Americans.
Now there's going to be a stoppage for an injury sub. Elena Sosa in with the black headband for UTSA. So we're going to get this one underway again. Good catch there from Sosa. Lay gets beat out after trading with Tiarina. And McLaughlin has Sosa all over her. Blackwood now going to work on Dylan and then Morris. Then Morris loses his broom. Dylan re-engages. The ball comes out. Dylan's able to pick it up. Or even Turi's able to pick it up. Off and running, but Javi Tiarina in the way. Just throws the ball down the field. That's where Dylan is. Dylan tries to get around the corner. Is able to. Fix high hoop. Goes near hoop. 14-10. But Blackwood off and running the other way, meeting absolutely no resistance. 15-10. UTSA needing 4. Blackwood's going to take a sub here. Vince now just running full steam ahead. The beat from T Arena near the sideline gets there in time. That's no good on the goal. Stewart has an opportunity here. McLaughlin gets beat, or McLaughlin beats Stewart. Quad ball. Crosses half. Molman now has the pass from Rodriguez. Rodriguez is beat out by Bonheimer. Floats one. Ivaturi gets a hand on it. Knocks it away from Villalba. Ivaturi now off and running up the pitch. Goes right, goes left. Tries to get through Molman. Can't. Molman brings him to the ground. Good hit there. Ball comes out to Lee. Vince is also there. Vince now gonna drive, floats the pass over the top. Jude Matthews. Matthews tries to get it off to Lee. Lee cannot handle the pass. UTSA is able to get the stop here. Very slow here from Molman. I think they want to give Stewart a chance to catch. Should not quite end this game. Would bring them very close. Villalba, pump fake, back to Molman. Deep behind to Rodriguez. Rodriguez catches it off the bounce. Rodriguez now back through to Molman. Oh, good hands there from Vince. Knocks the shot away. Ivaturi up and running. Dodgeballs being thrown all over the place. Orduño lines one up, but the ball comes out. Lee is going to be first to it, but UTSA's defense is able to get back. No more fast break for ASU. Vince now. Vince over the head of Ivaturi in a wasted possession for ASU. Orduño beat out. Cruz beat out. And very slow here again from UTSA as they want to give Stewart a chance to catch, although he's now going to sub out, it looks like. Robinson now into Seek. Rodriguez has it, far side, Moment up top, Goivea near side option. Instead elects to go right back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez is marked by Vince. Vince finally tackled with two arms here, gets the ball on the ground, and Rodriguez just drops it, hooks it away. I'm not sure if they must have been a tackle out of bounds there. I think that was an inbound. So good stop there from ASU. ASU finally getting a chance to catch. The pass goes deep behind. Ehrlich Powers gets beat up by T Arena before it goes through. No, they're calling that good. Pass now. Rodriguez trying to fight through Cruz. Can't. Gets put on the ground, then picked up by Ehrlich Powers. Gets beat out by Bonheimer. And ASU gets a goal and a stop, and now they're off again. Cruz running through, floats the pass to Ehrlich Powers, puts it home, 15-12. A catch now ties it for ASU. T Arena is back in, and there's an injury stoppage. Looks like Rodriguez from UTSA is a little bit banged up. Yeah, so Matt Blackwood is awarded this quad ball. Some beats coming through here. T Arena fist up. Was illegally using that immunity. Matt Blackwood driving through, gets around, but then the ball comes out, knocked down by Dylan, I believe. Dives on it, does Blackwood being fought with Morris. That looked a little bit from behind. Stewart right on the sidelines, hits the ground as Dylan fights it, and now there's a stoppage. I was a little bit distracted as that play started right in front of me. Javi T Arena did call for immunity when it was not allowed. It took the ASU beater a second before he realized and made that beat. But the ASU coach was right in front of my vision and letting an AR know what had happened, which not only blocked my view of the quad ball, but distracted me just that little bit. Looks like there's going to be some no calls. It's just going to be everybody stand up. Jay Stewart, ball in hand, slows it up. Bonheimer here, going to run Stewart back. That's a reset used. Bonheimer all the way, beats out Stewart. Blackwood's going to run up to it. Bonheimer forces the crazy throw. Goivea is first to the ball, but then Matthews gets beat out. Villalba backs it up against Ehrlich Power, gets it to Stewart. Stewart driving right. Cannot get through the hit. just lays one up. Villalba, the great catch and spin, but cannot put it home. Stewart is finally able to score 16-12, and a goal wins it, or a catch wins it for UTSA. Morris now the other way with speed. Bonheimer down there clearing a lane. Morris is able to score 16-13. Rodriguez back into the game, not injured. Absolutely nobody tried to stop him. 13-17. Beat there from Tiarina on McLaughlin. Morris gets beat immediately by Tiarina. He's creating chaos. Stewart picks it up. Stewart, the stiff arm, goes right, gets the shot, 18-13. And UTSA just needs one to win. Vince back into this game in the green headband for ASU. Vince has it, marked by Rodriguez, gets around the corner, goes left, spins, puts it through, 18-14. Set score 19 here, so UTSA can win it if they score. Tiarina way out in front of Rodriguez. Looks like he's walking Cruz back right now, the seeker from ASU. A jump beat from Sosa as she was being tackled by McLaughlin, and then gets the beat on McLaughlin. The pass or shot from Rodriguez goes to absolutely nobody, and Jude Matthews able to pick it up. Gets it to Vince. Vince down the pitch with speed, floats a pass over to Dylan as there is a stoppage for something that happened in the beater game, it looks like. So there's going to be a SWAT call, it sounds like, actually on Cruz of ASU. Yeah, blue card, SWAT off pitch is the call. So Quaffle stays with ASU. Tiarina is off broom right now. And ASU is going to keep their chance to score here. So it looks like now the ARs need to discuss what ball was swatted off pitch. As Villalba and Dylan, far side, both look like they're ready to go literally any second. Although it looks like there's still a lot to be discussed. There is no dodgeball turnover in this case. Now we get underway. Villalba cannot quite get the wrap on Dylan. Gets it on the second try. The pass comes through. Matthew gets beat out. Stewart picks it up. Stewart can win this game with a goal. Bonheimer is back. Sosa's running in front to make a beat. Bonheimer's beat out. Stewart with the spin. The second spin. Misses the shot. I think the head ref thinks it went through. It is no good. It did not go through the hoop. But it looks like Jay Stewart was able to get there first anyway, so he gets another chance. Stewart, this time no spin, rips it, no good. And that is going to be red ball as it crossed two boundary lines, both midfield and the UTSA keeper side. So Vince now has the quad ball with Tiarina directly in front. Gets it over to Dylan. Dylan has Bonheimer with him. Dylan moving forward in front of Bonheimer now. Tries to get around Blackwood, who's wearing green, cannot be beat. Keeps running around the corner. Stewart knocks it down. That was not even on target. Kind of another waste of possession here from ASU. So UTSA once again has a chance to end this game. Blackwood really lagging behind the rest of the team, although he's carrying the quad ball. Stewart now across half, as is Blackwood. Blackwood runs through, shoots left, no good, that's high. Villalba cannot quite get to it before it goes out of bounds. And UTSA really has gone away from their passing game in these last few possessions. So we've seen some missed shots from Jay Stewart and Matthew Blackwood. Certainly not doing what they want to be doing here to end this game, as some more of their starters just log more minutes here in this first game of the day. Bonheimer beat McLaughlin, great catch. And she's able to go with Vince. She wants her team to run. Vince does run, gets the shot off. The shot is good, 18-15. There's no dodgeballs back. Blackwood sprinting up the pitch. Dylan in front. Blackwood stops, spins, gets it over to Goivea. She puts it home. UTSA is able to put this game away And the defending champs start their tournament with a win. The final score here is 190 to 150.